Hello everybody! Welcome to another Valheim video. I'm excited to give you a little tease of what's coming up for the first major update for Enigma Mode, a new way to play Valheim. The new update features a Slayer system inspired by old school RuneScape's Slayer skill. With some luck, you'll find some new special locations in some of the more dangerous areas. And in those locations, you'll meet Slayer Master Konar. Konar will assign you certain tasks. All you have to do is build a coin pile in front of her. And then she's going to ponder for a moment and then send you to the reaches of the world. In this case, we have to slay skeletons in the swamp in a full set of bear armor 100 times. And I can already hear you, I didn't see what the task was. How am I supposed to remember that? Don't worry, anywhere in the world you can just type say task and you'll get the written version of your task. In my case, slay skeletons in the swamp in a full set of bear armor 100 times. That may seem like an odd task to you, and that's because it is. Every task is different. They actually have 4 different components, resulting in thousands of different possible combinations. This system really is designed to send you into every inch of the Valheim world. So here we are, I'm in the swamp with some overpowered Ashland's weapons in God mode. And conveniently we found these 4 skeletons, so let's club them a little bit and... nothing happened. Well, let's double check our task. Slay skeletons in the swamp. Okay, we're in the swamp in a full set of bear armor. Alright, we are not wearing bear armor, so the task isn't getting completed. So now I've fixed that situation, we have our full set of bear armor. And here's 4 more of our skeleton buddies. Let's club these guys real quick. And now, look what happens. Boom. We get credit 99, 98, 97, 96. That's the Slayer system in a nutshell. But this isn't quite it, so let's keep going. I want to show you some of the other things that can happen while you're on task slaying monsters. Every monster that you kill while you're on task has an increased drop rate. Not only that, but it actually rolls different tasks as well. You'll see that as I kill monsters, I get credit for the things that I'm fighting, right? And every time that happens, there's extra loot rolls that are happening. And if you look closely, you'll see that a bunch of coins have spawned. And if I were to look in my inventory, there's a bunch of random loot. I have 390 coins, a bunch of random stuff here. And that's what happens. As you kill monsters on task, you get a lot of extra loot rolls from a separate table than that monster's drop table. You'll also get coins to help counter the fact that each Slayer task costs 999 coins to start. So if we were to spawn some skeletons here, start wailing away on them, there we go through our task, get our extra rolls here. Boom, there we go, look at that. We got a biome box and we finished our task. There's all of these celebrations, hooray, hooray. Every time you see that VFX, that purple smoke, you're getting another chance for some items. And so let's see, what did we get for that little hole? We got 380 coins, just 300 of them were from finishing the task, and then 80 of them were from those skeletons that we destroyed. Got a little bit of food, and we got a box of crystal. There's over like 50 of these different boxes of building materials you can get. That's actually just an Enigma thing. It's not new here. Now, I just finished my task, but let's say that you don't remember your task. That's okay. You can just check it, and it'll tell you what to do. In this case, my task to slay skeletons in the swamp in a full set of bear armor is complete, so I need to return to Slayer Master Konar. But what if you don't remember the quantity? What if you already did 30 or 40 of them? Well, don't worry. It'll tell you exactly how many more you have to kill. If you're lucky, while you're killing monsters on a task, you'll get a Slayer key as a drop. The Slayer key is a special item that you should keep a hold of because it's going to give you some really good loot. Either way, eventually you'll finish your task, or maybe you'll get tired of that particular task and you want a new one. Not to worry then, because you're always free to get a new task. You don't actually have to complete the task. For example, let's buy one. We pay Konar, and then she gives us our task, and our task is to slay bears wearing an iron brooch 10 times. A pretty reasonable task. But let's say that I just don't want to get that iron brooch, or I don't want to kill bears. I've already been killing bears all day. I mean, look at me, right? Well, that's fine. All you do is you just build another coin pile, and then boom, you'll get a brand new task. You don't actually have to complete the tasks. You'll get the benefits just by fighting things on task. And you can learn more by doing say task ? And this will give you a little bit of help about how the Slayer system works. But what about those Slayer keys that I showed you earlier? Things that you can get while you're killing monsters on task. It all comes back to the Slayer chest. Just open up the Slayer chest and then put in one of your Slayer keys. And then it's going to swap it for a reward. The rewards can vary, but they tend to be really end game, high quality stuff. You can get up to 90 silver, iron, and all sorts of other things. Let's put a couple more in and see what we get. We got a bunch of coins. Wow, that was a really valuable one. Look at that. Do it again. Oh, nice. We got even more coins. We got super lucky that time, actually. The coin one is actually not one of the most common. So, there you go. There's 19 different rewards you can get, and they're all rolled by their quantity. So just because you get the coin reward doesn't mean you're going to get 3 full stacks, but you could. So there we have it, everybody. That is my introduction to the Slayer system, which is going to be coming out on Enigma Mode pretty soon. If you're interested in trying this out, I got good news for you. This is all completely vanilla friendly. I know, you probably don't believe me, but that's okay. Don't worry too much about it. Let's say that you want to try it out on single player, and you've already got Valheim. Well, you're good to go. All you need to do is install R2Modman, which is a great mod manager for Valheim and other games. And then when you launch R2Modman up, you'll be able to search through the online mods and mod packs and look for Enigma. There you'll see Enigma Mode and Enigma Mode Quality of Life. All you have to do is install both of those and then start playing. It's that simple. All of this works by reworking what's already in the game. No new assets are added, so there's nothing extra to download. And even better, let's say that you invite one of your friends to your world. They're gonna experience all of these mechanics, but they don't have to download anything. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. That's what vanilla friendly really means. Technically, you could put this on a server with crossplay and people on Xbox could play, people on Mac could play, and soon people on PlayStation could play. This kind of vanilla-friendly server management stuff really is the future, and I'm hoping that by showing off the Enigma project and things like this Slayer system, people will really start to understand that we've entered a totally new era. We don't have to wait for Iron Gate to do things anymore. We can make new mechanics. We can bring joy and life into this world with more than just a building. And if all of this sounds interesting to you, well, what if I told you I run a public server where anybody can join and play it? And it's been a blast, and I started a new live stream series just this week where I'm continuously playing on the public server, going on adventures, and interacting with other people. But as I mentioned earlier, there's nothing stopping you from just using R2 and doing this on single player. Just make sure to use the Enigma Mode and Enigma Mode Quality of Life mod packs here. And that's it for this video, everybody. If you want to support my work, then consider supporting me on Patreon. It makes a big difference. Or you could rent your own dedicated Valheim server to do all of this on, although it's not strictly necessary. I do get a piece of that action if you end up buying a server from Zap Hosting using my link, JP Valheim. So that's another way you could support the channel if you're also interested in doing it yourself. But it's by no means necessary. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next Valheim video.